Hi there. I have been in the field of training for over a decade now, and quite often I see students with fantastic profile in terms of pedigree, the college from where they come, in terms of their academic excellence, not do that well when it comes to GRE. Does that mean they have lost the chance of getting into the best schools that the GRE tends to offer? Answer is no. The good news is that when you are sending your application, especially to developed countries like US, etc., colleges are not going to take you in only because of your excellence in GRE or reject you just because you're not done well in GRE. They are going to look at you overall. They are going to assess your overall profile. They are going to give weightage to the various dimensions of your profile, including your GRE, and then take a call whether they should give you admission or not. So there is hope, but there's a point of caution. When you apply to top colleges, don't ever underestimate the competition that you're going to face. You're going to face competition from people who are going to be equally good in academics, people who are equally good in terms of pedigree, maybe IITians. So when everything else is equal, the differentiator is going to be GRE. No wonder, therefore, if you can tick all the boxes, which means have good academics, have good pedigree, see to it that you're doing good amount of research. Why not try to do a publication? And if you can get a good score in GRE, then you're cementing your chances of getting into a top school. But now let's actually look at this in another perspective. What if you have tried writing GRE and you're not happy with the score? My suggestion, write again. The beauty here, and as I have covered in one of the videos, is the colleges are going to look at the score that you decide to give. So you have a choice, then why not exercise that choice? Yes, you will probably have to pay again to write the GRE, but do it. As I have a want of saying, don't ever be penny wise and pound foolish. That is bad because it's the biggest investment of your future, biggest investment in your career and the future. But what if you are still not able to improve? This is where when you start preparing for GRE matters. I strongly suggest that you should plan for your GRE at least a year and a half before or 2 years before going. You know why? That allows you to invest in improving your profile too. A good college is, as I said earlier, not going to look at only your GRE score. It is going to see your profile. Your academics matter. Your performance in 10th and 12th, of course, they too matter because they talk about consistency. Now, if it so happens that you have a less GRE score but you still wish to get into a good college, what is that you can do? Point number one, what is MS? If you were to look back into my video, I said MS is more about research. So if you can prove to the college that you are good at research, your chances improve. How do you do that? Do a research. Don't just stop doing a research. See if you can convert that into paper. Believe me, quite a few people do that. And then publish them. If you can get your paper published in a good journal, and how do you measure the goodness of a journal? Based on what is known as the impact factor. The higher your impact factor, more the respect that is there for the publication that you have done. So if you can get that done, again it improves. Similarly, do you have a vision or not? Quite often I have seen students do multiple projects. They even have published multiple papers, but they're all from diverse areas. Please don't do that. Your business is to tell through your application form, and one of the documents that you'll be submitting is what is known as SOP or Statement of Purpose, that you have a vision, a clarity of what you wish to do during your masters. So imagine this case. I have a low score in GRE, but I have done projects in the area where I'm going to apply for my masters. Not just that, I've done a bit of research in exactly the same area. And guess what? I've also done my summer internship in that area. Am I building a case that is strong? Answer is yes. Students, we probably sometime in life we can't pick everything. Maybe there are certain things we can't change. For example, maybe I have a low academics. But then start looking for things where you can change and invest in that. Low academics can be compensated by a better profile elsewhere and by improved score in GRE. The same thing is true. A low score in GRE can be probably compensated by elements which are external to GRE. But again, a last word, a word of caution. If your profile is too great but the GRE score is pathetically low, it's dangerous. And this is where you need to show your maturity. Understand, US is fantastic, but US is not the only country, isn't it? There are many other countries where GRE is not necessarily required, but colleges are equally good. I classically give the example of Ireland. If you are a person specializing in computer science, if you are a person looking at IT, if you are a person looking for in pharma, yeah, US is fantastic, but so is Ireland. And the beauty, Ireland does not demand GRE. So your business, put all the positives in front of you. Keep your eyes open to all the opportunities and maximize. And while you do so, give credit and credence to what your parents are saying, what the previous generation is saying, but also understand world has changed. For example, Ireland as a destination was never a destination 10 years back, but today it's a leading destination. In fact, 30% of the people in Ireland, students who study in Ireland, are coming from US because it's land of opportunity today. So look at a good score. Yes, give a try, but if you don't, look at the other options too.